back? So this poem, I wrote this poem about like 2 weeks ago. I didn't put a title on it, but it's basically about what I feel like frat life came to and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not about my frat, it's really about frats in general, fraternities in general. So here it goes. This frat shit consists of mixed brothers all wearing different colors, but nevertheless do we realize what makes us different is what also makes us brothers. Ashamed to admit that pledging brainwashed some of us, having us confusing pride with reality. Shouting and stomping, chanting and barking are all cool to do, but it becomes a problem when you forgot why you were started. Post-emancipation in the South, whites formed clans to keep blacks in order. Some of them wore white hoodies, others wore uniforms, and in the fist protection, black families would look at the father. The educated symbol of strength, he was given a responsibility to protect his community because he wasn't afraid of change. He wasn't afraid of pain. But the struggle between those that wanted equality and those that wanted Jim Crow democracy couldn't be won by relying on individuality, so the black men who went to college realized this. They realized they had an advantage, so they began forming cliques to fight what's been prevalent before 1906. Racism was widespread throughout the South, so campuses began to observe as different cliques began to come out. Issues varied by gender, so females began to organize themselves as well to rebel. So now the question is, what are we doing now for our communities in 2012? Woo. You can't say times has changed. I hate when people say that because today, opportunities after opportunities present themselves. Trayvon Martin was no different from Emmett Till. Lamar Brown was treated no different than how every policeman used to treat every black man. Not to mention the ghettos we live in, the poor education system, and how we overpopulate prisons. So now that we have to practice the fight for, the only thing stopping us from revolution is the division that we created amongst ourselves. It's deeper than that stomp the yard bullshit that they want you to believe. I'm talking civil rights movements, Reconstruction, getting black into predominantly white schools, Brown versus Board, Plessy versus Ferguson. Hundreds and hundreds of years of history are bestowed in these 3 letters that we wear across our chest. And the only concern we have today is who's going to run the yard next. What stroll show should we do? If you pledge to be popping, I pray you got your wish. You know you're a man, because when you go home, you still rock your shit, because you don't care if they understand or not. You pledge to make a difference. You pledge to make a difference, not to change who you are. This frat shit consists of mixed brothers all wearing different colors, but nevertheless do we realize the histories that make us different is also the ones that makes us brothers.